Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. James Ingram caught hearts around the world with his crude ability and profound conveyance in this video, which very much investigated James Ingram's momentous profession, his exceptional way of life, and the man behind the music, including a top into his sumptuous homes and vehicles. However, his story isn't all glamour and fabulousness. Well, too, it addresses the miserable last part of his life and his total assets at the hour of his passing. Go along with us as we reveal the life of James Ingram, the man behind the music, his fantasies, and the enduring effect he left on fans. Overall, how about we make a plunge? James Ingram History. Presently, James Ingram, an American vocalist, lyricist, performer, and record maker, made a huge imprint on the music industry with a praised vocation that crossed almost 20 years, prompting a total asset of $2 million at his passing in 2019, known for his profound voice and ability. Ingram accomplished extensive accomplishments on different announcement graphs, remembering 8 top 40 hits for the Bulletin Hot 100 from the mid-1980s through the mid-1990s. On the Hot R&B Hip-Hop Tunes diagram, he scored a great 13 top 40 hits, displaying his wide allure and adaptability across types. His ubiquity likewise stretched out to the grown-up contemporary graph, where he landed 20 hits, 2 of which came to the desired #1 spot, perceived for his masterfulness and commitments to music. Ingram got 2 Grammy grants and acquired 2 Foundation grant assignments for the Best Unique Tune, further establishing his heritage as a skilled and compelling craftsman. James Ingram conceived James Edward Ingram on February 16, 1952, in Akron, Ohio. He was an observed American vocalist and musician whose commitments to music made a permanent imprint. He was the child of Allison Wilson Ingram and Henry Ingram Sr., a congregation minister, and grew up in a group of 6 youngsters with his more seasoned sibling, Philip, being an eminent individual from the R&B funk bunch Switch. Ingram's melodic excursion started at East Secondary School, where he sufficiently succeeded in procuring a grant to the College of Aachen. Anyway, in 1973 he migrated to Los Angeles with the band Disclosure Funk, showing up in the 1975 faction film Dolomite, while different individuals got back to Ohio. Ingram chose to manufacture his way in Los Angeles, acting in R&B clubs as an independent craftsman. His initial profession included playing consoles for the amazing Ray Charles and filling in as a demo vocalist for a TV music, distributing and procuring a humble $50 per tune. Ingram's huge break came when he teamed up with famous maker Quincy Jones on the 1981 collection The Fella. His heartfelt vocals on the tracks 100 Different Ways and Only a Single Time accumulated him 3 Graham Grant selections, at last prompting a success for Best Male R&B Vocal Execution for 100 Different Ways in 1983. He delivered his debut collection, It's Your Night, which accomplished gold status and arrived at number 46 on the Billboard 200 while climbing to number 10 on the top R&B hip-hop collections graph. Ingram created its singles, for example, How Would You Keep the Music Playing, including Patty Austin and Sweet Potato Mo, who were there close by Michael McDonald, the 2 of whom entered the best 10 on the Hot R&B Hip-Hop Tunes diagram. His prior cooperation with Austin Child, Come to Me, arrived at number 1 on the Bulletin Hot 100 and Grown-Up Contemporary Outlines, solidifying his status in the music industry. By 1984, he bested the Grown-Up Contemporary graph with Shouldn't Something Be Said About Me for Kenny Rogers' collection of the equivalent Nanom Ingram's subsequent collection, Never Felt So Great, delivered in 1986, topped at number 37 on the top R&B hip-hop collections, outline. That very year he accomplished further accomplishment with the 2-part harmony. Someplace Out There performed with Linda Ronad for the enlivened film An American Story, which arrived at the main 10 out of a few nations. What's more, it procured a gold confirmation in the U.S. This strong melody additionally procured the couple a Grammy selection for Best Pop Execution by a couple or gathering with vocal, highlighting Ingram's wonderful ability. Furthermore, persevering through heritage in the music world, by 1989, Ingram delivered his collection, It's Genuine, which denoted a huge second in his profession. The collection accomplished a good position, peaking at number 44 on the top R&B hip-hop collections graph. Among the tracks, the title melody, It's Genuine reverberated with crowds and moved to number 8 on the Hot R&B hip-hop tunes graph. Anyway, it was the single, I Don't Have the Heart, that really displayed Ingram's ability, coming to the zenith of the announcement Hot 100, where it guaranteed the main spot. Furthermore, the melody saw a strong crowd on the grown-up contemporary outline. Cresting at number 2, following the progress of its Genuine, Ingram proceeded to cause disturbances in the music world with his fourth collection, Generally You, delivered in 1993, despite the fact that it didn't accomplish the same degree of recognition as its ancestor, peaking at number 76 on the top R&B hip-hop collections outline. The collection added to his developing discography, furthermore, displayed his persevering through innovativeness. Ingram's impact stretched out past collections. He worked together with country music legend Hancock Park to play out The Day I Fall head over heels for the family film. Beethoven's subsequent, co-composed by Ingram himself, the two-part harmony not just enraptured crowds yet in addition procured him his first Institute grant selection, denoting a huge achievement in his profession. Ingram got another Institute grant assignment for co-composing Look What Love Has Accomplished for the 1994 film, Junior, cementing his standing as a skilled musician. As the years advanced, Ingram stayed a significant figure in the media outlet. In 2004, he displayed his adaptability by partaking as a two-part harmony accomplice on the Fox reality rivalry show VIP. Two-part harmonies where he performed close by different craftsmen further expanded his crowd. In 2008, he delivered his fifth collection, Stand, which exhibited his development as a craftsman and crested at number 18 on the top gospel collections diagram. This collection mirrored his profound association with gospel music and his obligation to spreading positive messages through his craftsmanship. Ingram's process went on into the one decade from now. In 2011, he joined English pop symbol Precipice Richard on the Solstice Visit in the UK, where he displayed his vocal gifts to energetic crowds. The next year, Ingram made an exceptional visitor appearance on ABC's Suburgatory, carrying his melodic inheritance to televised vision. Also, he performed R. Kelly's helpful hymn, I Trust I Can Fly, at a show facilitated by the famous choreographer Debbie Allen in Los Angeles. Commending the appearance of the spacey transport, Try This execution filled in as a piercing indication of Ingram's capacity to rouse what's more, elevate crowds through his music. Next, we welcome you to investigate his homes. Presently, the house in Hancock Park, Los Angeles, in-house in Hancock Park, 1982. Renee artist lyricist James Ingram made a critical interest in an enchanting home situated in the lofty Hancock Park neighborhood of Los Angeles, valued at $268,000. This property was more than simply a home. It was a safe haven that mirrored Ingram's imaginative soul and individual style. Spreading over a noteworthy 3,250 square feet, the home included a smart design with 5 rooms and 3 washrooms intended to oblige both day-to-day life and engaging visitors. As one ventured into the larger-than-usual parlor, they were welcomed by an environment of warmth and polish. The space flaunted gem-conditioned trim, which added a rich liveliness to the room. At the core of the living region was an enormous chimney, ideal for comfortable nights enjoyed with family or companions. The great radiated roofs, decorated with unique botanical themes, improved the room's glory, giving a feeling of history and craftsmanship that is frequently elusive in current homes. Ingram's tender, loving care was apparent all through the property. The formal lounge area offered a roomy setting for social events and festivities, while a separate room gave a tranquil retreat for reflection or innovative work. The kitchen, furnished with a vintage-style 6-burner oven, consolidated usefulness with tasteful appeal. The bordering breakfast niche was ideally suited for appreciating easygoing dinners, loaded up with normal light that gushed through the windows. Moreover, a pantry and storeroom offered pragmatic capacity arrangements, while a visitor or worker shower on the first floor guaranteed accommodation for guests. The second floor of the home was a confidential desert garden, highlighting a roomy A-suite that guaranteed peaceful evenings and quiet mornings. This expert suite was joined by 2 extra rooms alongside a reward room that could fill different needs, be it a playroom, office, or visitor space. Each room flaunted adequate wardrobe space, a fundamental include for any developing family or individual looking for association and straightforwardness. Past the inside's appeal, the outside of the house was similarly engaging. The enormous carport gave a lot of stopping for family and visitors, and the extra-wide carport offered extra comfort. The property was upgraded by unique subtleties like delightful ironwork and stained glass, which added a special person to the home. The blend of unique block and hardwood floors brought warmth and refinement, mirroring the style of a past time while as yet addressing the necessities of present-day living. A full wall with a new program door not only gave security, but also added to the home's class. After over 30 years of possession, Ingram chose to sell his cherished Hancock Park home in 2016 for a great $1,600,000. Thanks for watching this video.